Am I the asshole for letting my sister think all of her babysitting parents will spoil her the way mine does? I am a babysitter to a 10-year-old with cancer. It is by far the easiest, cushiest job I've ever had. When Ava is in the hospital, she's either napping or playing with friends. All I have to do is make her lunch, make her do her homework, push her IV pole when she walks, and help when she needs to use the bathroom. Get her on off the toilet, she can do the rest. When she's not in the hospital, we have a lot of fun. Her mom lets me take her anywhere or do anything with her, as long as she comes back alive. No budget, and I get reimbursed for everything. We've gone to arcades, amusement parks, ice skating, movies, museums, etc., and I honestly love hanging out with her. On top of this, her mom spoils me. Every morning when I get to work, she asks if I've eaten. If I say no, she gives me $20 for breakfast and coffee. If I babysit at night, she gives me $50 to DoorDash food for myself in case I get hungry. And if I don't use it, she tells me to think of it as a bonus. This is on top of having free reign of the pantry. My suitcase was lost after a 2-week vacation, and her mom gave me $150 to buy some clothes until my suitcase was recovered. I travel with the family 3 times a year and get an all-expenses-paid trip to work 2 to 5 hours a day, paid at 1.5x my normal rate, so the mom can go out with her other kids while Ava rests. I tell my sister all about this job. She recently lost her job and decided to start babysitting. She has a 5-year-old girl and 8-year-old boy and hates it. She makes less than me for more kids with more energy. She doesn't get money for food when she babysits. She doesn't get to take the kids anywhere she wants and get paid for it. She doesn't get to hang out on her phone for 3 hours a day, and the parents aren't as nice as Ava's mom. Apparently, I led her to believe that every job was going to be as cushy as mine, by always talking about it, and she blames me for her hating her job. Our mom thinks I should have told her that not every family is going to be like Ava's, and that I should have warned her that it could be hard. Am I the asshole for not warning her that not every job is like mine, and that she'd have to work if she got a babysitting job? How old is your sister? Because if she's 14 or 15 and a bit naive, then fine. You're probably TA for not enlightening her. But given you said she recently lost her job, I'm assuming she's an adult, so not the asshole. Lol was my exact response in my head. Not the asshole. How old are you and your sister? I feel like it's kind of common knowledge that most babysitting gigs aren't going to be all cushy like that. I'm 21 and she's 23. Am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for my sister's wig after I called her a bald-headed broke bitch? My 17 male, sister 18 female, decided to get a pixie cut. She had for about 2 weeks now, and now she hates it. She came to me and told me that it's embarrassing. My hair is longer than hers, and she wants me to shave my head. I told her that I would not shave my head, and that if she doesn't like how her hair is, she should just get a wig instead. She told me that she doesn't have money to buy a wig, and so I told her to ask our parents to get her one. And she told me that she wasn't going to do that because they were the ones who advised her not to cut her hair in the first place. And it'll be embarrassing to admit that they were right. She then again asked me to cut my hair, and I told her no. She then got mad at me and told me that no man actually cared about their hair. And if I wanted to be a girl so bad, I should just say that instead. This pissed me off, so I told her that it wasn't my fault. She was a bald-headed broke bitch. And if she wanted to get a wig, she should just get a job instead. She was not happy when I called her bald-headed and went to go tell our parents. Our parents got mad at both of us for arguing, and then after they got done yelling at us, my dad told me that he wants me to pay for my sister's wig. He told me that I had to pay for her wig because what I said to her was disrespectful. He said what she said was wrong, but what I said was worse. I told him that I only said that because she kept antagonizing me. He kept insisting that me paying for the wig was going to be my punishment, and he'll think of something for her. I told him that I've been saving my money since I started working, and I wasn't going to spend any of it on her. I told my dad that if takes money out of my account, that I wasn't going to speak to him until he puts everything back. Because knowing my sister, she's probably going to try and pick the most expensive one. My parents are upset with me because they said I'm trying to run away from accountability, and that they find it unreasonable that I would try and punish them for that. I don't see why they can't pay for it themselves. My parents are upset with me because they said I'm trying to run away from accountability. Your parents are hypocrites because accountability also includes having to live with natural consequences of one's own choices. So it's hypocritical of them to try to force you to be accountable in a way that actually allows your sister to avoid consequences. And if they take your money without consent, they're also tyrants. True, She gets away with a brand new wig after being unnecessarily rude. What a punishment. Not the asshole. It's your sister's hair that she chose to cut and now doesn't like. Your parents want you to buy her a wig because you told her off when she was trying to get you to shave your head. Wait, what? You are not the asshole. Anyone who says you are obviously doesn't have siblings. This is similar to arguments that I often run into with my siblings. They'll do or say something. I'll say something slightly meaner back. They'll complain to our parents, and then they'll tell me to stfoo. The real asshole is your parents. By enabling your sister to do stuff like this, she'll likely continue to do so. She's obviously regretting her choice, but it's just that, her choice. Your parents deciding to make you use your own money to remedy her stupid mistake is completely detached from reality. But that's something parents do a lot. They partially listen and then decide which is the easier side to take. So buy her a clown wig, one each for your dad and mom too. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.